Good day, world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. Today, we are looking at this marvelous little thing. This is the Spyderco Dragonfly 2 FRN K390, and there's the rest of the stuff. Okay, so this is, at this stage, my only Saki City, Japan Spyderco. Look at this wonderful bi-directional texturing that is new to the Spyderco Dragonfly 2. Also, the jimping was not on the Dragonfly 1. Okay, and I think this one is like a millimeter longer in both the blade and the back of this one instead of the one. Anyway, mid-mounted backlock with the Boyd dip, which is great for feeling where this is to open and close. And just again, if you are afraid it's going to cut you, do you see the little choil just fits there beautifully? Also, we have jimping there. And then, like I said, this one is in K390. There we go. Okay, on the back we have the little Seki City, Japan. Very, very cool. Okay, and there we have the signature of Sal himself. Okay, now, K390. This is my first knife in K390, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but it did start discoloring already. Okay, and this is from me wiping it and then putting it back in my pocket as a braai knife. So it was cutting meat. I wiped it on my pant leg and put it in my pocket, and it already started changing. Now, K390, I am not a steel snob or anything like that, but it's an awesome steel. Okay, so it's a top-end elite special forces grade. Now I'm just saying things. It's a powdered steel, and it's got fantastic edge holding abilities. Now, this is not necessarily the knife on which you want that, but it cannot be bad. Anyway, and it's quite tough. Now, you can look at all of these other crazy edge retention steels like Rex 121 and those things. Okay, now this thing is not as hard as them, but very close. I think the closest thing, according to me, is maybe look at Crewwear. Crewwear is a bit tougher. This one is about the same thing, but it's a bit more edge holding abilities. Okay, but two bad things about K390. One, you need like diamond stones and things if you want to sharpen it. This thing does not sharpen easily. And the second thing is, it is they say it's a semi-stainless tool steel, much like D2, but this thing feels like it wants to rust on me even faster than D2. Either way, it will keep an edge for an obscenely long time. Okay, awesome little knife. Yes, if you have bigger hands than me, it might feel a bit clumsy doing things one-handed, but I quite like the idea of putting this thing into my fifth pocket or my watch pocket. Thank you, Uncle Levi Strauss, for inventing all of the magical rivets and things and making little watch pockets. I don't scratch my watch, but now I don't wear pocket watches anymore. I carry this thing in there. Okay, anyway, awesome little knife. Now, let's look at my other Spydercos. This thing is cool enough to use as your main blade. Like I said, I love the fact that the choil gives you a full grip on this thing, even though it is quite small. So you don't have to carry it as a secondary blade, especially for normal people. If you are a working guy and you do things, maybe if you open boxes the whole day, you can use that to work in a warehouse or something. But if you lay carpet or whatever for a living, get a different knife. Okay, so now a few of my favorites. This thing, my wife has been she's been using this thing in the kitchen forever. I think this is the Z-Cut, Spyderco Z-Cut, USA made, piece of fantastic. Then this thing, China. I think this is my only Chinese made Spyderco at this stage, but I love this thing. This is the Bow River. Awesome little knife. Okay, so this thing is just magical, and yes, it's still in 8CR. Then the first Para2 of the day. This is a one I bought second hand, and then it's got an acid edged blade, S30V, aluminum scales, bronzed hardware, and a Lynch Northwest deep carry clip. Okay, love this thing. Just fantastic. Everybody loves compression lock, and I love my PM2. Then let's immediately go to the other PM2. This marvelous thing. This is in S45VN, all blacked out. G10, all awesome. Okay, really like this thing. Yes, we'll have space. Then let's take out this little guy. Okay. Then this little guy. This is my Rody. Okay. Awesome little slip joint. I think this one is N690. And this is an Italian made. Yes, Maniago. Italian made little Spyderco. Awesome little thing. I love a Rody. Let's put it there next to that guy. Okay. Then, of course, we must have a Manix 2. This is the Manix 2 lightweight. It's the old ones where it was still just riveted and not... am I lying to you? Yes, this is the riveted one. Yeah. Okay, so it's riveted, so you can't just take the thing apart. You actually have to do something. Love a Manix 2, but I love this one the most. My G10 Manix 2. Didn't do anything to this thing. I think at one stage I did swap the pocket clip, but I don't need to. The shape on this thing, the choil on this thing, this is just a marvelous piece of awesomeness. Okay, so Manix 2, if you're a PM2 guy, great. If you're a Manix 2 guy, great, but you can be both. Okay, let's put that one there. Then, this guy, I really like this thing. Also FRN, this is LC200, and this is the UK legal, what do they call this? Can you see that? Spyderco LC200N. Okay, and then USA made. Yes, big LC200 on the blade. I really, really like this thing. This is a super awesome one. And yes, it's the UK penknife 3-inch blade, but 3 inches of magic. And then this guy. This thing is marvelous. I really like this thing. This is like it's the military 2. Okay, so not the normal military, not a Para 2, but the military 2. Now this, sorry, you can see all of these things on the blade. Yes, I sharpen pencils for children quite a lot. So the PM2 against this thing, it's a huge thing. Look at it. It's a big boy. But I really, really like this big boy. We also have a choil. We also have this. I really like this one. So all of you that like big knives, this thing is magic. And when it's folded up, look at it. Not so much bigger than the PM2, but definitely way more fun. I think this one is also S30. Yes, it is. S30V, which is still a fantastic steel today. Love this thing. Okay, so let's look at the Dragonfly versus that. Yes, it can fit in the handle. Okay, but the little Dragonfly. When I got this thing, I thought it was going to be a bit gimmicky. Same thing with the steel, going to be a bit gimmicky. But I actually quite like this little package. And if you're in the market for something like this, go for it. You don't have to buy the K391. Buy the normal straight up one. I think they come with VG10 normally. Awesome, awesome little knife. Okay, Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Subscribe. Do all of the magical things that you need to do. And I will see you again later this weekend. Goodbye.